Hey guys, it's Cauliflower, and today I have a special tag video, one that I created myself because there are tons and tons of YouTube related types of tags out there, but I was thinking, what about one that focuses on what we all do, majority of us anyway, or most of you guys that watch me. You know that I do a lot of reviewing and reviewing products. So I was thinking about, what about if I just made up a review tag? So that's what I did. I came up with a tag myself, a 15 question tag, and I thought it would be really fun to do and to challenge all of my friends out there that do reviews and that type of thing. So, and it can be anybody that does any type of reviews. It's not relegated to just one type. So let's get started, shall we? This should be fun. Okay, number one, the question is, when did you start reviewing products and what was your first? I started reviewing products probably back two and a half years ago. I think it was off of, oh man, what was it off of? I think it was either a blog share. It was somebody that shared a blog with me. And not a blog with me, but she had a blog newsletter, and there was an item or something that she said that I would be better suited for. So what could I do the review? And I said I would. And I think it was on Mia Mew, something like that. It was like, I think makeup products, organic makeup products. That's the one I can recall. It's probably something before that, but if it was like something major that I reviewed, I would say that. Okay, number two, how do you get most of your review products? I get most of my review products off of Amazon, and they're through either groups or they're through sites that have to do with sellers submitting their products for reviewers to review. So it'd mainly be on Amazon. Amazon related is how I get most of my products. I do get a lot of products through Brandbacker. When I began, it used to be Thomason. It used to be, Influencer, Buzz Agent, that kind of a thing. But most of the time now it's off of Amazon. Number three, do you prefer blog posts or video reviews, and why? Me personally, I prefer video. Even though I have a writing background and I did a lot of writing, I absolutely would prefer talking to you guys and showing you guys the products and how I'm using them and what I'm using them for, instead of having to write a long-winded story essentially about a product. So I prefer video. Number five, what's your favorite site to get products from? What's my favorite site to get products from? These days, it's Amazon Review Trader. I love Brandbacker too. I think Brandbacker is a lot of fun, but they mainly kind of stay on the beauty and skincare. Thomason, not so much anymore. I would definitely say Amazon Review Trader. Number six, what are your favorite items to review, and why? Oh boy. Obviously, my favorite items to review are mainly skincare, beauty related. I like reviewing cleaning stuff. I like reviewing electronics. I love reviewing electronics. I would probably say between beauty related and electronics. I love that kind of stuff. Okay. Number seven, worst thing you ever got for review. Worst thing I ever got for review, I would have to go with those plastic bags that you put on your feet that are supposed to peel off the excess dead skin or whatever. It was one of the worst experiences reviewer-wise that I ever had, because it literally scarred my feet and it was just a gross experience. So I would definitely say that would be one of my worst. Yeah, definitely. Best thing you ever got for review. Oh man, best thing I ever got for review. I've gotten a ton of really great stuff for review. I probably would say, that's hard. That's hard because there have been quite a few things that I've been happy to review. Probably the best thing I got to review is when I went to go places. I got to go and review Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. I've gotten to review Legoland in Yonkers. I got to review Hershey Park, like places I get to go, like physically with my family. Those are great. As far as products are concerned, I like the diffuser is really great. The recent one I just got, some speaker Bluetooth things. Those are pretty good. Yeah, those types of things. Number 9. Oh boy. And this is my question, and I'm like, oh boy. Let's be real. Are you always 100% honest and unbiased when you write reviews? Oh, no. No. And the reason I say that is because it is not standard when you're doing Amazon reviews, especially if you're in groups, to give a bad review. You have to give a constructive review. So you have to kind of clean it up a little. If you really hated something, you're supposed to contact the admin of the group or the seller to let them know about the problem that you have with the product, and they have to let them know. If you're contacting the admin, they have to let the seller know. If you're contacting the seller, you have to let that seller know why you didn't like their product, and they either try to fix the problem, or they'll refund you if you happen to pay something for it, or they tell you don't have to write a review. There have been times that I'm not 100% happy with something, and I will write a review, in the first few stages of using something, but then like along the way, something will break along the way, or something will stop working, and I'm not completely happy with it, but I won't go back and redo the whole review and be like, oh, I hate this now because it sucks. There are times that I feel that I have to be a little bit more constructive with the way I write them. So I'm 100% honest, but I try to do it in a nice way, and sometimes you have to clean things up a little. So yeah, not always. Number 10, how long does it take you to do a typical blog? It could take me days. Literally, that's the other reason why I hate doing blog reviews, is because it takes me so long. I have to either be in a groove when I do it, because you're dealing with taking pictures, uploading pictures, writing the paragraphs, making sure the paragraphs make sense, including a lot of the information that the companies give you about the product. It could take me days. Sometimes it takes me up to a week. It depends. How long does it take to do a typical post or video? Video, it takes me a couple of minutes. It seriously does. It takes me, just kind of refreshing myself with the product, and then talking about it. It could take me 5 minutes, it could take me 10 minutes, but it's a lot faster doing it through the video than it is doing it through a blog post. No saying. All right, number 11. What's the best thing about reviewing products? The best thing about reviewing products is the fact that most of the time you get them for free. You get some really cool things that you would not have gotten ever before, that you don't think of ever getting. It's virtually very addictive. It becomes like you get a variety. It's not just, one type of product. It is anything across the board, especially if you're an Amazon reviewer. Forget it. It's anything across the board. It's houseware, it's electronics, it's clothing, it's jewelry, it's anything. So I love that about reviewing products, and I also love the fact that you're paying either 90, 80% less than you would if you bought them in a store, or you're not paying anything. So can't complain about that. What's the worst thing about reviewing products? Oh my God. Worst thing about reviewing products. Deadlines for reviews. Has to be. Sellers want your review like this. Admin groups want your review like this. Having to be given a timeline. Like, how are you supposed to review something you got within a 2 or 3 day frame and know how it's going to work for you, especially if it's a vitamin, or if it's a supplement, or if it's a skincare? You can't really, but sometimes you have to improvise and try to, do as much as possible in a very short frame of time. The other thing about reviewing products is the length of time it takes, because it's a lengthy ass process. No, it's not just ding. No, it's not. It's not. It's a fucking, it could be hours. I have stayed up way into the wee hours of the morning reviewing products, and no, that's just don't like it. Okay, number 13. Ever written a bad review? If so, what on and why? Oh, hell yeah. Of course I've written bad reviews. I don't write a lot of them on Amazon, but there have been a couple. I did write a bad review on those things for my feet, because honestly, I'm not going to go on and hail a product that has literally damaged me. So no, I am not going to write them a raving review saying how great they were. Of course, I'm going to tell them why it was horrible. I have done one bad one for Influenster because, quite frankly, I just didn't like it, and it shouldn't have to be where if you're writing a product review and it doesn't work for you, or if it's not the kind of thing that you want them to know that so they don't send you that same kind of product in the future. It was on the Reese's spread. I found it too sweet and too just not something that I enjoy, and I don't want Influencer to keep sending me stuff like that because it's not stuff that we use. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really write bad reviews. I don't sit there and trash a company unless they deserve it, but not product review wise, and no, I haven't done that. Number 14. What would you love to review but have not had the chance to or missed out on? Oh man, so many things. I have seen people get the cameras. I forget what they're called. The GoPro cameras or something like that. I know that they're cameras. I've seen people get them. I don't know how they've gotten them. I would have loved a chance to do that. I want a chance to review those types of products. I want a chance to review cameras, things that have relation to, doing YouTube stuff like lighting and cameras and, how about, I would love to do more like editing software, reviewing that kind of stuff. I've never gotten a chance to do that. I would love to do more appliances. I mean, I have gotten the coffee makers and stuff like that, but I would love to be able to be accepted to some of these campaigns that I do sign up for, to travel more places, to go more places, definitely. I would, yeah, more of those, definitely. And number 15, this is the last question. If you could change one thing about reviewing products, what would it be? Oh man, that's hard to say. If I could change one thing about reviewing products, probably I would... Ooh, that's a hard question, and I made it up, so that's a hard question. If it was one thing I could change about reviewing products, probably about sellers not being so pushy. I don't like that. I don't like when sellers contact you through your email and they're like, so have you used the product? Did you put the review up yet? Did you write a glowing review about our product? I don't like being hassled and I don't like being pushed. So I would change that, definitely. I don't like the middleman sites. I would like those to be eliminated. I think they're kind of a waste of time. Most sellers, when they want you to review products, they don't like to have to go through the middleman. So they kind of try and contact you through email, and that's like a no-no. Here's something I want changed. People, fucking it up for everybody else. Stop sharing codes. Stop sharing codes. Stop sharing codes. Stop adding people when you're not supposed to. That kind of thing. Don't sell the products that you get for review. It's illegal. You're not supposed to do that. It's wrong. Don't ruin it for the rest of everybody else. So yeah, that's it. I can go on for days. I can go on for days. Okay, that's it for my review tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am going to tag a lot of people. Mainly, you probably know who you are. Definitely tagging Nikki, Murphy, Liz, Just Liz, Annette, all my reviewing friends, everybody that does reviews. I would love to see you guys do this tag. I hope you do. And I hope you have fun with it. And that's it, guys. I will see you in my next video.